name is Mbogo, and I've moved with my colleagues.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mugisha Alia. I'm from Kibuli.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is from Kibuli.
Thank you. We are both representing Kibuli as the only school. So, sorry if it's not proper to you, but it's well known below the school. We are presenting question 16. It's on advocacy. My colleague Ronald is going to read our question.
The question is, in one community of Uganda, men are always seen participating in physical activity. They dominate all spaces where other community members can use to participate in physical activity and sports, which include athletics, football, badminton, basketball, and so many other sports activities. Additionally, ongoing influx of people from the neighboring country further accelerates the challenges as the other community members fear to mix with such. The region also experiences extreme hot afternoons further hindering their participation. The regional leaders since noted these issues and are looking for a knowledgeable person who can advise. You have been approached to advise on this matter. Just explain the impact of this issue in the community if not addressed. B is how can it be addressed? C, which measures can we take to have more community members engage in and participate and appreciate the value of sports and physical activities?
Thank you. So, without wasting time, me or us as a school, we discussed that before we approach the question, we first of all analyze what's in the question, the topics under this question. So, after analyzing it, we discovered that this question includes topics like factors that affect performance in physical activities. This is highlighted where it is said that the region experiences hot afternoons, which further hinders their participation in sports. So the other topic is access to sports. This is highlighted where they are saying that men are always seen dominating all spaces where other community members can use to participate. The other topic is PE at national and international level. This is highlighted where they are saying that the ongoing influx or increasing number of people from the neighboring countries further accelerate the challenges as the other community members here to mix with such. So, as our first presenter said, that the questions about advocacy require a format which is title, start with the title, you introduce, and also you give the body and conclude. So the title for our question could be the increasing participation in physical activities and appreciating the value of sports and physical education. So I will go on to introduce part A, where they say that explain the impact of this issue in the community if not addressed. The impact we are realizing the question that some of the community members they participate less or they are limited to participation in physical activities. So the first point is the limited access to sports for women. This is due to men dominating all spaces where women can use to participate in physical activities and sports. That this limited access to to sports for women will increase on the risks of getting non-communicable diseases to women. Non-communicable diseases to women such as obesity, diabetes, and high blood pressure. There are many other non-communicable diseases. So the less participation into sports will increase the risk of getting these diseases to women in this community. The increase, so them getting sick will increase their cost of living as they keep on buying drugs and medicine to use. So the less participation in physical activity due to extreme hot temperatures, which will lead to injuries such as fainting, dehydration. This also increases the cost of living among the people in the community. The ongoing increase or influx of people coming from other countries coming into this community will increase congestion of people in the sports facilities. For example, assuming we have a stadium that cannot host more than we have a stadium in the community that cannot host more than, let me say, 10,000 people. And we have the community population is over 2,000 people. So there will be congestion in that stadium since the spaces are not enough to host all of the people in the community. Then the fear to mix up with foreigners by other community members also will lead to disunity, social segregation, as it's already highlighted in the community, the scenario that the community members do not want to associate with these people or the foreigners. This in the community will further lead to conflicts in the community and the development. As we all know about the community, we need togetherness and working as a team to promote development in the community. So sports and physical activities also make life more fun, relieve stress on people since they get to learn new skills to rule stress management. Without participating in sports or being inactive in sports and physical activities, people will feel bored, depressed, and less happy, creating a sorrowful community. So part B.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are talking about part B. How can the issue in the community be addressed? Number one, advocating for women, sports by creating spaces to increase participation. I said in the scenario, saying that men always participate in most of the activities. But to address this, that advocating for women's sports by creating spaces to increase participation. This will help to break stereotypes among the community, like saying women cannot participate in this sport. So if you advocate for these women's sports, more of them in the community will come and participate. Number two, running community health and fitness programs. This includes charity marathons, aerobics. These community health and fitness programs will call upon all people from the community to come and attend so that it can help to create that unity. Because in the scenario is talking about mixing with other foreign communities. So it helps to bring in unity and prevent social and racial segregation. Number three, encouraging private investors to set up sports facilities like stadiums, gyms, swimming pools. These sports facilities help to call upon more people to come and participate in that community. If in a community there was like some sports facilities like swimming pools, gyms, stadiums, people will not have the interest to come and participate. But if they encourage these private sectors to come and invest in this community, it will attract people to come. Then number 5 is running sensitization campaigns against racial discrimination between foreign and local communities. These campaigns can maybe take place maybe through different maybe runs, marathons, so that they can show that everyone is equal in a community. To bring everyone together so that they can have that interest and say that this is a another country and also from Uganda. But through these campaigns, these meetings we have, is to ensure that we are all equal, hence increasing on our participation. Lastly, environment conservation, like planting trees, helps to help to create shades. Like in the past, we talked about the unfavorable conditions, like too much sunshine. So when you encourage the community to plant trees, to create those natural shades you see in some areas, hence people get the chance to come and participate due to the trees that will be able to prevent that sunlight from hitting the ground. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we'll go on to present Part C. Part C is saying that which measures can we take to have more community members engage in and appreciate the value of sports and physical activity? So the measures the community and us, other community leaders, can take on to increase participation of the community members in sports and physical activities. One is the community leaders should organize team building activities such as dancing classes, local competition in team sports. When I talk of team sports, I mean football, netball, those volleyball games that call for a team, whereby these team sports will increase since people from different sides of the community will come in to work together to achieve a common goal. So they should organize, they should seek for sports investors and sponsorship to increase women participation in the community. Sponsorship and sports investors. When I talk about sports investors, I mean that the investors will build sports facilities that have spaces or safe spaces for both women and men, where women will feel free to participate or engage in participation of physical activities. The other point is advertising for sports events and competitions in the community. Advertising the sports competitions in the community, this will increase visibility, and maybe women may not participate in these sports and physical activities due to the fact that they may not know what's happening in the community. But when the community leaders advertise that on such and such a day we shall have a competition or between this and this other team, so the fact that they have advertised, the sports competition will be visible to all community members. So the community leaders should also point ambassadors and public figures from the different regions of the communities. So the public figures, for example, I was talking about the scenario that we are seeing that the community has the natives or the local members in the community, but it also has the people coming from other countries, other foreigners. So public figures will represent both sides, the side of the natives and the side of the foreigners. Having a representative somewhere will also motivate the foreigners and other local communities to engage in, since they are also represented on the board. So the community leaders should also use role models in sports to inspire and motivate the community members.
To add on this presentation, we can say that use of local media, schools and community centers to highlight the physical, mental, and social benefits of regular physical activity. Another point is team building activities. We have dancing classes. These ones can include like aerobics, so that they can bring people together. Local competitions like netball and football. Another one is sponsoring of sports events and advertising. When these sports events are like showcased to the community, you'll be able to show like the community members to appreciate that sports also have a value in people's lives. Then lastly, conducting research to get community's opinions. When leaders come and maybe interview the community, some community members, they come and get views of what the community wants to be included in their sports. Thank you.
The last point is recognizing and awarding sports personnel in the community. So recognizing and awarding them with prizes. For example, people have participated in different physical activities and have achieved maybe a medal, and they award them with, let me say, a gold medal. This prize will inspire those who are not participating to also come in and participate so that they can achieve that. Thank you.
Okay, let us give a final factorio to Kibuli. 1, 2, 3, go. Because you don't clap, they won't clap for you. It's your time to present. Okay. Thank you so much, Kibuli, for the presentation. It's been wonderful. We have a supplement from the audience before we invite our facilitators to give the remarks. Before they go, we are trying to make some changes in the presentation of the schools, as they were earlier mentioned. I think certainly we are coming next, right? The fact that your item still comes from advocacy. There was some guidelines given that reduce consumption. We have had more of advocacy items and we would wish to have a touch